Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So I have the day off today, but I have a job interview in at 5 o'clock, which is like an hour and 45 minutes from now. And I've been writing my answers to the interview questions like all day, the last like 4 or 5 hours. And so it got me stressed out. So I figured I would spend 45 minutes or an hour playing my favorite calming game, which is right now PowerWash Simulator. So hopefully that'll work in just like calming me down and chilling me out. Anyway, so the job is clean the mayor's mansion. Dirt finder, this is Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 8th. Dirt finder, someone with too much time and egg on their hands has seen fit to bombard my magnificent abode with ballistics most foul, FOWL. Don't ask me why. I'm as fair and noble a mayor as this town has ever seen. As I'm sure you appreciate, security is at a premium right now, so I'm afraid I won't be allowing you onto my property. Instead, I have provided you with a voucher for an extra long washer extension. It's for the cheapest one. I'm not made of money. One last thing, there might be a small element of graffiti on the gates. Please remove that as well while you're out there. Much obliged. JJ the 8th. $350. Well, kind of hard to tell whether it's worth it at this point, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. Why do I get the feeling that the eggs might require actually cleaning fluid to get off of them? I don't know. I think that's a possibility. So where's my extra long extension? Here it is. That's for the 1500. So he's giving me the extension for the one I never use anymore because it's the beginner one and not as powerful. Okay, JJ, I'm thinking nasty thoughts about you. Luckily for you, I can afford the extra long extension for my current power washer, since it's required for this job. Oh wow, the extension's so long that the nozzle looks really tiny, but it's actually the white nozzle, so it's not tiny. Well, let's see. Oh, that's really, that does nothing. But it might also be because, oh my God, you are kidding. Let's try the oscillating one or whatever. But if I use the cleaner, it won't get up there. Okay, so you know what? For now, I am going to work on the rest of the place, or I'll work on the graffiti. Hopefully I'll have a brainstorm as far as the egg on the house. Maybe this is supposed to happen, and you're supposed to, at some point, you'll get some help. I mean, so if I have to, oh my God, it's even in there. Okay, I can probably reach that. Yeah, okay. So not a total disaster. So I will switch back to the extra long and do the steps. Let's see if the yellow works. Yeah, it does. Okay. So maybe I just had to scoot closer. Okay, that actually might be it. I was too far away. Okay. I was gonna say, what? Now the windows could be a problem. Oh, I guess it's okay. I'm not too close to the column. I'm too close to the fence. So it doesn't like that. Okay. Sun's in my eyes. Okay, so I need to make sure that I don't know. It doesn't think I'm trying to point at the bars of the thing. Okay, so some of these I may have to use the red one. But okay, this isn't bad. Actually, even if I use the oscillating one, that probably would. The only problem is it makes me nauseous. And so it's a little bit challenging to wash something when watching what you're doing makes you nauseous. So I'm only going to use it on the ones I can't get out. Oh, that's not looking good. Now, why is that more difficult? It's closer. Just that one section, it looked like it wasn't getting... Is it too much of an angle, maybe? Oh, well. Okay. Ugh. Is there egg on that? No, that's supposed to be yellow. Okay. I'm going to have to go around to move my angle to get behind that bush. Okay. Same thing there. So just to clarify, I actually do have a job, but various circumstances, predominantly my boss leaving to go somewhere else, is why I decided to look for another job. And I wasn't seriously considering like applying for one, but there was one that was just perfect, like almost exactly where I want to be. And like on second thought, turned out to be, come to think of it, definitely where I would like to be. So anyway, so I applied for it. I assumed, I was pretty sure, there wasn't a lot of question that I would at least get the first screening interview for jobs at a certain level on campus. You have 3 or 4 interviews. So I knew I'd get the first one. It's generally called a phone screening, but now since we're all so used to Zoom, like sometimes it's a Zoom screening. What makes it a little weird is, so the person I would be replacing, I assume she's going on to other stuff, and have worked with in the past, is doing the interview. So that's a little strange. But anyway, so, oh, that's the, so anyway, I always get nervous because I'm kind of a perfectionist. So I don't like take it for granted that I'll like, oh, I got this, you know. So anyway, it would be nice to get this, but I know that chances are that this is just the first step in like at a minimum 3 interviews. And I do get myself stressed out over every single one. Mayor Jeff Jefferson says, colossal number of eggs, isn't it? Yeah. Is that it? You still need to talk to me for any reason? Because I'm busy. Governor Stevens said he'd never seen such a sustained attack of eggs. Well, yep. I hope your election isn't coming up soon, because this is really not a good indication. There's over 100 of them launched over a period of 15 minutes. Okay. Have you learned a lesson from this? I don't think so, because He seems to think that it's not justified. Not really one for self-examination, I guess. I can actually do the yellow, right? Okay, so that was the wall part, one of the walls. There's the column. That's not bad. Okay, so that's definitely not bad. It's going pretty well. Wow. Yeah, the graffiti's pretty bad. And then my son had his first day at his new job, although it was really just like, you know, HR onboarding and stuff like that. So. Am I crouching? Nope, I'm just short. Not in real life, but there's like a spot there and I feel like I'm not high enough, I suppose. Oh, hey, where's my... Do I not have my ladder? Really? It would have been somewhat helpful. So what, are they worried that I would try to climb over the wall? I don't really care that much. But it would have been nice to gain a little height to get that one. I think I got most of it. Okay. Okay, so I actually should be closer to that to do that. Wait a minute. Oh, gotta do that window. Is it just me, or are these being auto-completed really quickly? Yep, too close to the bars. I think these are being auto-completed really quickly, but I guess I won't complain. No, I need to be a little further to my right, I think. There's some on the porch. Okay, platform, whatever you want to call it. I just feel short because of this. I don't know, because I guess compared to the building, I am short. Anyway, so I'm going to work on the gate for a little while because it's a little bit of a strain actually to like be doing everything through those bars or of the gate. What are they calling them? Fence railing. Through the fence railing. It's a little bit of a strain, to be honest. All right, so the last, like the firehouse, there was a lot of stuff about the mayor's cat having to be rescued. So it seems like one way or another, the mayor is a problem. Now they're saying, see, this didn't make sense. They're saying that the guy who kept trying to rescue the mayor's cat from the volcano was doing so because of the fumes from the volcano. But the thing is, when he went up there, he hadn't been exposed to the fumes. So why would that account for why he was going there to rescue the cat specifically at the volcano? It doesn't make sense. I'm reading like way too much into this, I realize. But anyway, when they said that, I was like, hey, wait a minute. That doesn't explain it. So where do we have the... Wait a minute. So the mayor's mansion, he put his initials on? You're not supposed to do that. You only have the place on loan. And it represents the people of the city or town, not you. Oh, the main gate's all one thing, so... I wonder if in real life, people who do power washing have a lot of work like after Mischief Night on Halloween, which if you are not in the US is a night where a lot of people, of course most of them under the age of 18, go throw eggs at houses, or hopefully instead throw toilet paper up in the trees. Don't ask me why, I have no idea. But I assume that they have work after, like on Halloween Day. The sheer variety of hue in the yolks. Okay, Jeff. Whatever. From a rich ochre to an almost lemon yellow. Okay. Dude, don't you have like a city or town to run? Like, why do you have so much time to talk about the color of egg yolks? Quite mesmerizing set against my pure white alabaster pillars. Those are not white. Okay. Those are not white. Those are like beige or gray. Those are not white. I hate to tell you. Maybe the devs wanted it to be white, but that's not white. And of course I had insomnia for the second night in a row, which I believe has something actually to do with the job interview, because I start thinking about my answers, and so hopefully tonight I will not have insomnia. And this bout of sleepiness will only last for 10 or 15 minutes, I'm hoping. Because not helpful. I'm not sure if it's a point in your favor or against when you say you're sleepy because you had insomnia the night before because you were thinking about your interview answers. It probably... I don't know. I think I put like so much brain power toward those answers today that my brain is also a little fuzzy, which is why I'm playing this instead of like House Flipper Luxury DLC, which I plan to play after the interview. The interview's only 20 minutes long, but so it is gonna be a little weird because I believe it's just the one person, doing the screening, because you do it with like all the potential candidates, and then you generally winnow some out. Oh God, it might actually be Sugar Crash too, because I had some candy corn about 20 minutes ago. So, not a lot, but enough. I think I should look up how Mischief Night started. I have no idea if it's anything other than, something that started with some kids misbehaving and it just happened to be the night before Halloween. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry I'm yawning so much. It's the stress and the lack of sleep, which I luckily do not have that combination that often. Once in a while. Stacy Peachy, say, does your Works fan have a logo only I want a job doing, but don't want anyone else finding out? What? The mayor says, I'm sure you know that my poor old Ulysses, the mayoral cat, is still missing. I actually didn't remember that, no. We've all been frantic with worry, he says. You're going to take care of that poor firefighter who went into a volcano and didn't find your cat? Yeah, it's like they were saying, oh my God, I'm so sorry. They were saying, or the firefighter was saying, yeah, all the guys were saying that it was the fumes from the volcano that made me think the mayor's cat was there. And I was like, oh. And I was like, wait a minute. The egg isn't actually any worse than the graffiti paint. Just the challenge is the distance and doing it through the bars. But it's actually auto-completing stuff pretty quickly. Oh, there's some, I think I need to crouch down because Not a lot, just a little. Underneath the underside of the bars. So what am I missing on the bars? I mean, there's a little bit. Oh, there's a fence railing. I guess that's a lot. Okay, so that's... Oh, there is... Okay, so I didn't see it. There is... I'm too close. There is blue paint. Now, why... Can I climb up on this? Because when it's the same level... Oh, look, I missed that. When it's the same level, it's really hard to wash it. You really need to be higher than the... Okay. You need to be higher to wash something. It's, you know... Or, you know, underneath it. But like this, you're on the level, the water just kind of like bounces off or something. What am I missing? Might be something. There's a little over there. Fence wall. I guess there could be something underneath. Since this isn't regular grime, there probably isn't a lot underneath. Oh, there's a little there. Okay. Like when you're cleaning the just like plain old grime and dirt stuff, a lot of times there's stuff underneath lips of things. Okay. The skate park was kind of cool. I wouldn't mind doing something like that again. So I'm 69% done with the job. Oh, there's some... So this one isn't on fence post. Oh, okay, there. Is this done? Nope. Yeah, I was just about to say, I bet it's that, and it was. Okay. Okay, where is the... Oh, here, there we go again. There's like blue in almost exactly the same place. Okay. What about this one? Fence post done. Main gate ornament. Oh. Oh, okay. That was easy. Fence post done. Main gate done. Fence post. This fence post not done. Okay. was thinking about this because, like, around here, water is getting to be a pretty precious commodity certainly during certain times of the year. And I was thinking, so when you're power washing, where does your water come from? Because that obviously does not have a tank, the van. So are you using the like the hose from the property you're using? There might not be one, so I don't think that's possible. So, like, what water are they using? I mean, excuse me. Shouldn't like the van have some big water tank or something? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a professional power washer. Fence railing, fence wall, fence post. Okay. And this one. Mayor Jeff says apparently other people from the town have reported missing cats too. Well, that does not sound encouraging. It was the same when I started wearing chinos. So he thinks other people are reporting their cats missing just because they want to like copy him. Wow. That was pretty self-absorbed. Instead of thinking there might be a reason why more than one cat has gone missing, he jumps to assuming that people want to be just like him. Okay, I'm going to get this part done from the get-go, almost from the get-go. Although it'll be too close until there. Did I get all that? Too close. Okay. I want to get an angle, but I think the column's making it a little difficult. Okay, I'll go with that. What about this one? Why isn't this clean yet? Fence wall. But what about this part? Oh, that's part of the fence wall. Okay. So the bricks have to be done too. Huh. Okay, I didn't think it would be much longer. Oh, that sun is making things a little difficult, especially because it's creating those shadows. Because it's coming through the leaves. Okay. Did that finish fence railing? Yes. Okay. So I think I finished the entire gate. So I'll start over here. I gotta change the extension. Oh, I'm using the extra long extension. Okay, so I have to go through the bars again. Yikes, that is not working. I'm not going to use the oscillating or rotating or whatever it is unless I have to. Because as I said, it makes me nauseous, and doing this with your eyes closed is a little difficult. Can be done, but it's difficult. Now, the only good thing about this job is that the dirt spots are concentrated and concentrated and small instead of being really wide. Why is that not working? Okay. Whoops. I think I'm going to change the oscillating one, even though I have to. Well, the yellow one's actually not that bad. Oh, the column is a little closer than the garage. The garage is recessed a little, so that's why it was harder to reach it. I don't know, is the mayor going to come up with something else he wants me to work on? Wasn't it his golf cart we worked on? I'm not 100% sure. But it sounds like the mayor does have a somewhat privileged life. Oh, I'm almost there. This is tricky. Why is that not coming out? Okay, so that's the porch. That's one of my problem areas. Well, it was. I think that wall base. I think they mean foundation. Okay. Not finding a good vantage point. Actually, okay, so I think I can finish that one. And then move to the left to get, there's one by the door, isn't there? No, wait a minute. That's not right. Oh, it's the window. Okay. I think I should be able to get it from here. Okay, what's left? Fence caps, garage walls, roof pediment, and wall bases. Okay. What are the caps? Okay. I thought those were part of the post. Oh, there we go. Okay, garage walls. Huh. Maybe it's over here. Oh, okay. Like there, is that it? Oh, it's not all of it. I don't really see any. It's kind of hard to see against the orange. Garage walls. Maybe it's on this side. There might be something there. Kind of hard to tell. And looking at another angle, I don't see anything on the garage walls on the right. This is difficult. I'm just not showing anything. Okay, so that's done. Roof pediment. Okay, so that's the thing up there. And then the wall base, which is the foundation, which I believe... Okay, might be something over here or not. So it's that gray, right? No, that's wall pillar. Wall base is the gray, but it's the ones with the pillar are not it. But mainly it was over here, wasn't it? Column. Wall base. Oh, okay. This is tricky. I forgot about this part. Okay. And then the roof pediment. Okay, so yeah, this one's tricky too. Standing on this thing almost is counterproductive because, okay, there. Job complete. Many thanks for your work, Dirt Finder. There's more like the kind of magnificent that's more like the kind of magnificent mansion you conclude a multi-million-pound deal in. Oh, for God's sake. This one was a little less satisfying than a lot of the jobs. It just, I don't know. The dirt, I mean, it's different, so it's nice to have something different, but the dirt wasn't like, you know. You conclude a multi-million-pound deal inside. Is it not much obliged, JJ the 8th? Okay. Oh, that one's going to be fun. I'm not starting that now because I need to finish up my answers. But anyway, what's going to happen? Oh, Stacy Peachy. Clean the carousel. Psst, PowerWash, I've just joined the traveling carnival pitching up at the recreation ground. You may have seen us. Purchased a beautiful classic carousel, but I'm worried about being outgunned by the owners of the bigger rides. It's pretty filthy. I was going to clean it myself, but then I thought what would happen if I gave her a deep clean and really made her pop? Who'd want to slowly slide down a grubby helter-skelter when they can waltz around a pristine carousel, right? Make her ping and we'll both clean up. You know what? I think I will just do one of the horses. How's that? You arrive in a plain van, right? Don't want the competition to get the same idea. So I'll just do one of the horses and maybe one of the poles. Oh God, please tell me this is not going to be playing music the whole time. Switch carousel off. Yes. Oh, okay. So this is one I saw in like the thumbnail of someone else's video, but I thought it was the whole thing you were supposed to do because the rest of it looks pretty clean. I thought you were cleaning like a, okay, well maybe it was just confusing. Okay, so my name is Kevin Bernard, proprietor of Wenger Aloof Carnival Helter Skelter. Please state your business. Oh, you are a competitor. So I'm not talking to you. I'm definitely not going to talk to a competitor of my client. So this is one of those things that looks like it's not going to take a while because you do the horse and, oh, that doesn't take too long. But I think it's ultimately going to take some time. think they're going to be like lots of nooks and crannies. But let's get the unicorn. Are they all unicorns? Yeah. So let's get the yellow unicorn looking spiffy. Yeah, this is pretty grimy. Not sure who would have wanted to ride on this recently. Okay. And with some of these things, I usually like to do a little, like the floor underneath. I consider that part of that particular item or area. Probably gonna have to crouch down for this, I think. I'm assuming, yeah, I knew there would be dirt underneath. And then I'm gonna have to go around the other side. Yeah, so I think the horses are actually gonna be really quick, and the difficult part is gonna be the rest of it. Well, it's certainly bright. You gotta say that for it. Whoops, too close. Horse is done. Need to do the horse rod. And then some of the floor. So I'm going to do that first. This is cleaning pretty easily. It's just I can tell those nooks and crannies are going to be difficult. All the curly cues and, you know, the dirt kind of gets into these little corners and, yeah. Like the floor is going really quickly because it's just, it doesn't have those types of features. Though this pole is being difficult. So I think, yeah, you use the yellow. Cylinders of any kind are really a pain to do because you have to go at it in multiple sides. Okay, the cresting trim, horse rod top is done. Horse rod is not done, which is kind of odd because, oh wait a minute, there's a bunch right there. Oh, huh. I wonder why that was so insistent on staying. Maybe the yellow thing was just not close enough, but then why did the top part get done? So I think probably the rest of it is underneath the horse. Oh, wait a minute. This is... No, wait a minute. That's... Okay. That's not the one I'm doing. That's the edge of the carousel. Okay, so I assume this is an issue under here. Maybe? That doesn't look clean either. Yeah. See, this is what I was saying earlier about being on the exact same level when you're cleaning something is kind of difficult. Because it just kind of bounces off. You just can't get a good angle. Horse rod base, horse rod. It's really hard to see because it's shiny. And it's a cylinder. Again, those are a pain in the behind. Okay, maybe from the back. Yep. I think I have to do the back and the front, and I was really just concentrating on the sides. Well, actually, I did that side. I did the front. Okay. What am I missing? It's not exactly easy to see. Okay, so there's one bit there. Is there anything around there? Not sure what I'm missing. Oh, no, wait a minute. I keep looking at this and thinking that there are these huge parts I haven't done. So, okay, I'm going to look at this part again. It's really hard because it's reflective and it's reflecting the yellow paint on the horse. That's not easy. So I can't tell what's yellow paint and what's reflecting the yellow. I mean, yellow thing that shows the dirt and what's reflecting the other yellow paint. Okay, so I don't think it's the part underneath. Oops, I'm stuck. Okay, what about from this direction? Kind of looks... Nope. This may be one of those things where I'm going to have to do the dome of this before I figure out where this is dirty, because every time I do this, it's against the yellow of the other stuff. So I think actually I'm going to stop for now. I am going to, after my interview, I am going to play House Flipper Luxury DLC for an hour or two, and then I'll probably play another hour of this. So to anyone who's been watching, thank you so much. I really appreciate it because I know you have a lot of choices of people you could watch. And obviously, same thing with anyone watching the VOD. I really, really appreciate you spending time with me. And I hope things go well for you today or this evening. Take care.